Hi everybody, welcome to My Good Life. I'm Uzma. Today I want to share something quite personal with you. I went on a weeks-long driving tour to the Baltics, Latvia, Estonia and Lithuania. Today I want to share with you how Riga made me feel and how travel can be a really powerful tool in boosting mental health. So let's grab a cup of coffee. Well, I'm going to grab a cup of coffee and dive in. Before I start, let me give you some context. I've always believed that travel is more than just visiting new places. It's about experiencing new emotions, connecting with different cultures, and sometimes it's about healing. Riga did this for me. This beautiful Baltic city gave me a fresh perspective, offered me an escape, and gave me a real profound sense of peace. Walking through the cobbled streets of Riga's old town felt like stepping into a fairy tale. The historical buildings, each with its own story, the charming cafes, just people around you. In fact, to be honest, there weren't that many people around, as you can see. But there was an atmosphere that felt calming and vibrant at the same time. Maybe it was all this beautiful architecture. St. Peter's Church, with its towering spire, was particularly striking. We climbed up that, and what a fantastic view we saw from there. Climbing to the top and looking out over the city gave me a sense of perspective, both literally and figuratively. It just reminded me of how small we are in the grand scheme of things and how important it is to find moments of stillness. Riga is famous for its Art Nouveau architecture, and exploring this district, which sits just outside the old town, was like walking through an open-air museum. All the intricate details on the buildings, the creative designs, and being a watercolorist myself, an amateur one at that, I just felt all this artistic flair everywhere, and it sparked my creativity. It was a reminder of the beauty that surrounds us and how taking the time to notice these details can lift spirits. My neck was constantly just gazing upwards. It's just wonderful.
Love you so, let all my feelings go. I love to run my hand across your hair. La 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 la.
One of my favorite experiences in Riga was visiting the central market. Housed in this old Zeppelin hangars. I mean, this market is a sensory overload in the best possible way.
Wow.
The colourful displays of fresh produce, the aroma of spices, the sounds of vendors chatting. It was so also invigorating. Immersing myself in this lively environment helped me to be present, to engage senses fully, and to really appreciate the simple pleasures of life, like buying strawberries and cherries and enjoying it. Riga is a city with an abundance of green spaces, especially right in the heart with Esplanade Park. And it was so lovely to walk in the evening and sit by the canal, smell these flowers. The lighting was fantastic. And just looking at the water, simply lying on the grass, brought a sense of calm and clarity. I mean, nature has an incredible ability to soothe the mind, and these parks offer a perfect retreat. Sometimes from the hustle and bustle of the city, and sometimes being a real important venue to bring people together. We stumbled upon a concert in one of the parks behind the hotel, and it was fantastic because it just was so lively and it made such great use of a corner of that park. Just sitting there on the bench watching people walk by on a balmy night. It was great. One of the most enriching parts of travel is the people you meet. And the locals in Riga were really warm and welcoming. And we got on a tram and wanted to just go a little bit out of Riga, thinking we were going to go to a hip area. The name escapes me, but I will put it up here. And we engaged in conversation with this lady who told us to just go to this park, which actually used to be a cemetery. And just learning about their culture and her sharing stories was incredibly fulfilling. It reinforced the idea that human connection is essential for our well-being. We all have so much to learn from each other, and these interactions can bring a sense of joy, and especially when they enlighten you with these nuggets of information of a place that you didn't know. Just opening ourselves up. These structures that you see are actually mausoleums, and this whole cemetery has now been converted into a huge public park. Who would have known? So there you have it. My trip to Riga was not just about seeing new places, but really feeling them. Each location evoked different emotions and memories and really contributed to my sense of well-being and mental clarity. I think travel has that capacity to transform us, to heal us, and to really enjoy the beauty and diversity of life. So, if you ever have a chance to visit Riga or any other place that calls to you, open yourself up to the experiences and emotions that these places offer. It's a journey worth taking, not just for the sights, but for your soul. Until next time, everybody, thank you for joining me on this emotional journey. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and like. Until next time, bye-bye.